It's Two on the Aisle with me, Charles Gross, and Jeff Goodman.
Today we discuss Soul of Shaolin, the Marvelous Wonderettes, the musical Billy Elliot, and Forbidden Broadway Goes to Rehab, an extended rehab, that is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two on the Aisle.
Now, another transfer, something that came from California, was the Marvelous Wonderettes. Now, this is currently playing at the West Side Arts Theater upstairs.
Yes.
It's one of those sort of audience participation things, but it's sort of, it has a little piece.
A couple of the members of the audience are singled out to be characters in the play, very briefly, nothing embarrassing.
And there's also a vote.
Yes, you get to choose the prom queen, and the Marvelous Wonderettes, is it?
Yes.
Are a singing group that's singing at their high school prom.
Only because the male glee club couldn't be there.
Right. Now, as my teenage daughter might say, these girls have issues. Now, this is, I think, in the, 1959, 1960, something like the the end of the 1950s.
I believe it was
like 1958, something like that.
It was the 1958 senior prom.
Okay, there you go.
And Act Two, by the way, also takes place. It's a reunion. It's the 1968.
Right, it's their 10th year reunion. So we catch up with them, and you know what? 10 years later, they still have issues. Some with each other, some with their spouses. You know, like the one who was all lovey-dovey and had a boyfriend, and you could see they were, on a romantic track. Well, haven't quite stayed on that track.
But let me tell you, this transferred very well from California. I think it has a wonderful following. I mean, the night I was there, you were there. And the night we were there.
I was following you.
That's right. No, the night we were there were quite a few women behind me all singing along. And
these are mostly pop standards from the 50s and 60s.
It's bubblegum.
Yes.
And it's wonderful. The four fantastic singers. And
do they have names?
Yeah. Farrah Alvin, Beth Malone, and Betts Malone. I'm not sure if they're related or not. And then Victoria Madlock. And there are only four girls really who sing all these numbers, and they're just.
And essentially, the story is it's like Song of Shaolin. It's like an excuse. It's really, the story is an excuse to wrap around the songs.
Yeah, but it's the songs that make it. I mean, talk.
So you know what? Maybe it's time to show some scenes.
No, but what I was going to say is that all these songs are really bubblegum standards and just nice 50s music. I mean, there's Dream Lover,
right?
Good Night, Sweetheart. I mean, Leader of the Pack,
right.
Lipstick on your collar.
Yes.
I mean, it's so much fun. And when I was there, the women behind me were singing along, and they couldn't help but bop in the chairs. It was so much fun.
I will have to tell you though that, again, not so much as with Soul of Shaolin, it does start to wear a little, at least for me.
A little, but not too much, because it's such a wonderful throwback to the 50s. And here's where we should let them see a little throwback to the 50s.
Okay, let's take a look at the Marvelous Wonderettes.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him the word that I'm not a rover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam.
Isn't that a nice toss back to the 50s?
It is, you know, although certainly we have seen many, many tossbacks to the 50s before. This one is nice, not overly special, but a fun evening.
Well, you know what it is?
Kind of like a jukebox musical, except that it doesn't concentrate on any one group or
Right.
one songwriter.
It's a style of music, but they keep costs down with this production.
Yes, they do.
No, they only have 4 actresses. I'm not sure if is there live music or
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty
it's
sure.
an offstage band.
Yeah, okay, but I think it's very small.
Yes, that's another thing. It
It's
is
a
small.
four-piece band, and so everything is kept low, and so the price of tickets are kept low.
Also something.
So it's really a nice little thing if you just want a little diversion on, this is like great Sunday matinee material, or even if you want a date and you take it, a very
not very demanding. To borrow a
non-threatening.
term that you've used on the past, Broadway fast food, or I should say off-Broadway
you
fast
just
food.
turn your mind off and enjoy.
Pretty much. Again, to me, was starting to wear a little thin after a while because
Well, you started not caring about the problem.
Exactly.
Is you didn't care too much about them after a while.
It has a very been there, seen that type of feel after a while. The girls are fairly stereotypical personas. Not much
I think
originality. It was like, okay, what can we do? We have all these wonderful songs we want to sing. What do we wrap it around?
You know what I'd love to see this
and
in
the wrapping
repertory
starts.
This would be great with Forever Plaid.
Okay.
Well, it has that same feel, and I just think, wouldn't it be great? The Wonderettes meet Forever Plaid.
That actually might. That actually might, exactly how they do it story-wise.
Well, because some are alive and some are dead. Forever Plaid, they were dead, sort of. They're not the actors, but
Well, then I guess they'll throw Teen Angel in there, or Tell
but
Laura
anyway,
I Love Her.
But no, I just thought, and if I've read about this in Hollywood because it's done in California, and they have a Christmas version, and it's very nice. It's just a wonderful, non-threatening show, and I think everyone will love it. It's for the whole family.
They will enjoy it. Certainly, it is something that the whole family won't bring small children into it.
Well, you brought your daughter,
right? But she's 13.
But that's a tough age group for theater too, and because
No, it's
then
not.
yeah, it is. Does she really want to see Little Mermaid again?
Actually, I think she would enjoy The Little Mermaid. She also, when I took her to Tale of Two Cities a few months ago, she enjoyed that.
Well, she's a little bit theater familiar.
I wonder how that could have happened.
Yeah, right. But I just think that for 13,
she
but
did
she
enjoy
wasn't bored with this.
No.
And I was very surprised because I was wondering.
I wasn't surprised that.
No,
she
I was
enjoyed
wondering how a 13-year-old would react to this. And I was very happy that this is great for them because it's a nice little
Well,
entertainment.
she certainly can identify with high school seniors, possibly more than we can at this point.
That's true. So there's something to be said about it. So it's a musical for the whole family now at discount prices because it's off Broadway, but it's only 2 blocks from Broadway. It's great.
It is good. I don't know if I'd go for great, but it's good.
I think Jeffrey Holder said it best. It's marvelous.
Very good. And we'll now pause while the younger people in our audience try and look up who.
Did I tell you that
was.
this is a cola nut and this is a non-cola?
Okay. For those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, go to YouTube and check out some old 7-Up commercials.
Jeffrey Holder is a
very tall black gentleman
he's
with a very
deceased
deep
right now.
voice.
But he was, I believe, Jamaican, and he did a 7-Up commercial.
He also directed The Wiz on Broadway.
Yeah, he was an actor director.
Yes, he was.